Trap News Network, we back in this thing, like crack this thing, back in this thing, like cracking this thing, said we back in this thing. We back in this thing. You feel me? We're Trapper tapping in, man, here at TNN, Trap News Network. News you can use, good knowledgeito. You can't get in nobody's collegeito, big dog. Tap in with that tap in. Make sure you are in fact tapped in with that good tap in. Tap entertain. Make sure you tap inward, not inward, because you're a racist. I mean like inward within your soul. Tap inward with everything we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that news you can use. Tell now you can't get nobody's college, big dog. 25,000 subscribers. We giving away $100, man. Make sure I get into that. If you ain't got into that. Man at the Garden Freestyle out now. Please don't touch my... It got a body on it, Fairy Tales, and we just dropped Boogeyman featuring Brick Baby out now on all streaming platforms. Get into that if you ain't got into that. Make sure you tap in with that tap in. We finna slide over here to this good Kantiana, man. This is a big story. Big story. They're saying that allegedly, and this is from Toxic Media, Big U unalived Nipsey's best friend Fattz. God bless the dead Fattz. I do want to say this, man. For those of y'all who don't know, Fattz is the reason why I got them charms on my bracelet, man. He showed me how to do it first. So big rest in peace. Big love to both the Fattz, man. Nothing but love for you. He was a blessing while he was here. He taught me a lot of great things. And he showed me a lot about this jewelry game. He's the one who actually taught me about gold, the value of, and how to maintain my gold and all kind of stuff like that. So I want to say big love, big respect, big condolences to Fattz. And I want to say that everything in this video, number one, is Toxic Media. It's not me. Don't get mad at me. Get mad at Toxic Media. If you want to go ahead and tap in with it, there go Toxic Media. Check in with him. But this is all alleged. None of this is proven. Nobody's been prosecuted or indicted on this. This is all what somebody on the internet think. These are not my thoughts and opinions. I'm just giving you all the news you can use and knowledge you can't get in college. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Best friend.
Krusty? That was my celly in Lancaster, man. Me and him was porters, man.
Shout out to my nigga Krusty.
Lancaster building 2.
Yeah. You know what we went through, you know?
We got the old footage, man. Be on,
Shout out to my guy Krusty.
be on there, man. Y'all gonna see Fattz with big t-shirts. You know? It's didn't change, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We growing. Yeah. Still going, man. It's a marathon, man, you know? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. These two right here, man, good brothers. Nip, you know, foundation.
Yeah.
This one.
To the outside world, Fatt's death is a mystery, but allegedly the hood knows. And this is how the story goes. But before we begin, please like the video. But on this situation, Big U claimed his innocence.
They say, y'all, you know, it's another new one too. I got into it with Fattz. Let me give y'all the information on that. I ain't never got into it with Fattz. Fattz is my little homeboy. Ever in my life, me and Fattz ever got into it with nobody. Never. Ever. So, you gotta figure that one out anyway. So, all that telling y'all stupid for listening to any of that. But, y'all been listening and responding to this we said for the last, 6-7 years? Why you gonna stop? No, longer than that. Y'all was accusing me that I ain't even do. And what's funny, I wasn't even in town. So figure that one out.
Oh, we gonna figure it out, Big U. You can't bully us through the internet. That's that if you figure it out.
You can't bully us through the internet, it's barnacles.
You did look. Well, since the FBI is on your ass, we gonna figure it out. And we only getting the story from real 6-0s. Shout out to Lil Rose. Go subscribe to him right now. But this is how the story goes. When Nipsey Hussle first got out of his contract with Big U wasn't happy. They tried everything in their power to sabotage Nipsey Hussle's career. First, by going to the studio and ripping out all the equipment.
Right. Then when I decided when my son come home from college, he want to do music. Right. So I'm like, okay, when we get the equipment, we're going to put it somewhere where we can all get to it.
This journey? Yes. There's rumors Nipsey and Big U got into a fight. I was overseas when I heard about that.
When I left the music industry, me and Nipsey had a fallout. He had my equipment, and I wanted to use my equipment. He got mad because I got my equipment back. So then that's when our conflict started. I ended up getting the equipment back and said, I'm gonna move it right here at my shop on 43rd and Crenshaw. and then everybody can get there all the time. Nip, you can get to it when you want to. So
But that
he
didn't
got
stop
mad.
Nipsey, though. He was the hardest working man in the hood, recorded enough songs for the next few mixtapes. And some of the recorded songs were hits with the Compton blood named YG. They decided to shoot a music video for one of the songs. First in Compton,
Radio shoot. Hey, we got neighborhood Nip in the treetop. Treetop. Hey, for all that bullshit, man, with Nip, my ask me if Nip a real nigga, where he at? See right here, my and we 400 block sprucing. Every Nip got, I got. Treetop.
and during the shoot, Nipsey got a call. The back door was ordered on Nipsey Hussle by Big U. But instead of filling the order, Nipsey had so much love, they gave him the heads up. Nipsey's team didn't arrive yet. Called the team, tell them turn around, head to the Marathon store. Then YG called, where you at? We gotta finish the shoot. This song's a hit, guaranteed. That's when Nipsey told him, you know what? Come down to the hood. Let's shoot it down here instead. They can't backdoor me down here. And YG went on his way.
Getting it in, huh? Video shoot. Just read up the mixtape. Yeah, on its way.
If you don't know what video shoot that is, that's the bitches, the Bees Ain't Ish song with Tyga, Nipsey Hussle, and YG. It was controversial because, number one, that's when Tyga was riding around with T-Rail and he was banging Fido's Hoover, and there was a lot of Hoovers disrespecting the neighborhood Crips in that video. But Nipsey wasn't in that scene. So, and then here goes the thing about that too. Oh my God, a gang of Hoovers disrespected neighborhood Crip, not the most shocking thing that I've heard today. Of course they did. That's what they do. The Hoovers disrespected the neighborhoods. Of course they did. Duh. That's kind of like what goes on. That's to be expected. They said that started the issue, with, the power dynamic between those two gentlemen, and the DJ Khaled going into the 60s just fanned that flame.
I know what it is. I know what it is.
Well, during the shoot, Big U and company came through, kicking down cameras, trying their best to stop it. After the shoot, while everybody was waiting for Nip to go back to his grandma's house, Big U was at the studio. Everyone else might have been intimidated by Big U, but not Nipsey. He went to the studio and called Big U out, like, what's up, why you hating? Big U started complaining, like, you bringing the red right to the hood. And I heard you made a diss song about me, Nip. Nipsey told him straight up, yeah, it is about you.
That's when they got upset, and he made the song. I don't rap,
That
my
song
nigga.
never came out.
It did come out.
It did come out?
It did come out. It wasn't never pushed as a
The diss song is You Don't Got a Clue.
song, but it came out, and I mean, I don't rap, I scrap.
know that.
And this is my neighborhood, my You know what I'm saying? This is my land. This is my piece of rock. I fought for the I ain't gave this up, and I'm still here every single day. He ain't like that. He's supposed to make a diss song about me. Well, I ain't no rapper. I'm a scrapper.
Then Big U threw a water bottle at Nipsey Hussle's face. Nipsey wasn't having it. Big homie, let's go outside. You know what time it is. Let's run this lap.
Big U went out there like he was about to mail in the victory. He just knew he had that one. Dead homies. Bro, went out there stretching on that old MMA, mixed martial arts stuff. But that did only work in the mirror. If I'm lying, I'm flying. Ask anybody, ask the front hoods. Man, they'll max this dude out. Walked him up out of there until Bear Claw say, bro, you don't need to be fighting this young dude. Tiny Draws, get out there. Nip gave him what he wanted also.
Yeah, so basically, let's get this straight. So, Nip
And here this idiot goes snitching again.
had an altercation with him in the studio or whatever. Big U was like, is this song about me? He was like, yeah, it's about you, cuz. So Big U threw the water bottle at him, right? So he was like, we're gonna have to go downstairs and get down, right? So they in the middle of the street. And Nip kept just bouncing around. You get what I'm saying? Not trying to get hit or whatever, trying to fire on him. So he was like, all right, cuz, I'm gonna have like my little homies come because I don't have to win for this,
Big
right?
U started harassing the Marathon store until the infamous melee.
So, we end up having to come talk about that. Pull up the homies, and Nip admit it's wrong, but still there's some consequences to your wrong. I came to pick him up that morning so he can get his discipline. And his brother got in the way, talking about my brother not going nowhere. If I was his brother, I'd have did the same thing. Like, you're not going nowhere with I would have did the same. But I mean, you're not from 60s though. And you're not from the hood, so, you know, you can't really speak on hood business. And
So the next day, TD and them came and he was just doing some bull or whatever like that. So they try to come, Big U tell Nip, get in the car, you gonna go on Bryanhurst and you gonna get in, right? Black Sim like, you ain't taking my brother nowhere. You get what I'm saying? And he tried to pull him out the car. When he tried to pull him out the car or whatever like that, Nip looked over and he was like, listen, long as you don't, you know, me, we good. So he was like, nah. So Fattz, right? My homie Fattz.
You're talking about another situation.
You know, I'm talking about the same situation.
The situation is happening when Black Sam busts in the air.
No, he did bust in the air, but Big U tried to fire on Fattz.
Fattz put him on his pockets.
And then Fattz put him on his pockets.
I got a call on that one.
He put him on his pockets, right? So, you know, Fattz is like 5'4".
Nip seen the play.
You got some fruit, yes. Come here. You took a good shower?
Huh?
You took a good shower?
Yeah.
Let me see. Let me smell you. You smell good. Hey.
Thank you.
Hey. Come here. Let me smell you again. Thank you, Walker.
Huh?
What did you tell your brother?
Thank you.
Come here. Come here. You smell so good. You want to say hi to the camera, don't you? Say, hey, guys.
Hey, guys.
Say, I got to go eat my fruit. Show me apple. Show me apple. What's that?
An apple.
What color is the apple? What color?
Red.
Red. So it's APPLE. How many letters are in the word apple? APPLE.
5.
Good job. If you have 5 and then you have one more, what would you have? You have 5, then we got one more. How much is that?
6.
Good job. See you later, Papa.
See you later.
Enjoy your apple.
And teed off on it. Oh, well,
counting apples is hard. Don't worry about it.
let's do it like football. Go. Teed off on
Get a dog a bath.
that man side whining and broke out into an all-world melee. He walked.
All-world melee? Words are hard.
Walking this dude down. Dudes jump in, trying to pack him out. But here come Pops to the rescue with that bat. Whack, 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 whack. Ooh-wee knots all across Big U head.
I love when he says ooh-wee knots. That's hilarious. The ooh-wee knots is the funniest thing that he ever says.
But Big U team was having the momentum until Fattz rode in hot. Jumped out, slammed Big U.
That's when
against
Black
the wall.
Sin came out, pulled out the pistol, busted in the air trying to stop it. Somehow police arrived 30 seconds later.
How many fights I done had in this parking lot, I can't count, man. How many fights Fattz had, my brother had, we can't count. How many, incidents with the police right here. Let me show you something. So, if you look where Ant's standing right there, that's where my brother was standing. And if you look where, let me show you, standing about right here.
And I remember that incident when Big U and Nip had their situation. I ain't gonna say too much about it. You know what I'm saying? It was a crazy thing to witness. That's what I will say. It was a crazy thing to witness. That's what I will say. You had to be there. Had to be there.
This is where the police was busting from. And police is trained shooters. Police don't miss. And, he busting like this in a full clip. and he didn't hit my brother at
Somehow
all.
Big U went in and went out. I guess the grid program is like a fast pass at Disneyland. Everything
So the grid program actually has nothing to do with that because he's actually being charged with stealing money from the grid program and misappropriations of funds. So the grid program actually has nothing to do with people snitching.
expedited.
It's what he feed me. Come to find out, Black Sam was off parole. Black Sam indeed had to bail out.
Notice, I don't trust anybody who has a Cash Money pendant that does not bling bling. Watch how that Cash Money pendant does nothing in the light.
Thing expedited.
It's what he feed me. Come to find out, Black Sam was off parole. Black Sam indeed had to bail out. Big U was the one that they let out. No strings attached. He turned into grid worker when all this hit the fan. He's got pulled over down the street.
The next night, they called a meeting. Both the Fattz called Big U out for the fade. Big U wanted no parts of it. And you know Big U, he can't live down embarrassment. He gotta get you one way or another. What's the plan? Well, both the Fattz, he was running a weed shop. And you know Big U was extorting the weed shops. He couldn't extort Fattz though, so he tried every way possible. First, by attacking the weed shops.
Find them niggas by them all. Trap right there.
He's so scary.
Put on lotion.
Bro, niggas like.
It's in y'all bathroom. Before you put on lotion, you should clean out the tub because you don't want to put on lotion and then wet your hands because it feels weird.
Yeah, because the water's still draining.
Okay. It drains faster if you unscrew it. There you see a man allegedly taking some things that don't belong to him from a medical marijuana dispensary.
After he got to Fattz by offering weed at a super discounted price. After a few deals, Fattz got comfortable.
Until this one mysterious day, he get a call. I got some more flight, bro. Come outside. Man, they had security, so both the Fattz in there in flip-flops and shorts, marathon shirt. He comfy, like chestnuts roasting over an open fire. He come outside in flip-flops, looking both ways, looking for this dude. Like, where he at? He said he right here on the corner of West Boulevard and 59th. Dude's still on the phone with him. Oh, you gotta walk to the corner. I'm right here on the corner. I parked over here. Dead homies. By the time he made it to that corner, he was ambushed. And that dude was the last one seen rolling off. Allegedly. Asked the trenches though. Man, the whole city was crying.
R.I.P. Fattz, man. R.I.P.
Man, rest in peace to Fattz, bro. Rest in peace to Nip. God bless both of those amazing souls, those amazing men, man. God bless both of those dudes.
Nipsey, man, I don't think Nipsey was the same after this. And I really believe Nipsey only started rocking with Big U again because he was tired of dealing with the BS. Big U had too much power in the hood. But again, this is all alleged. But what's not alleged is I got proof of Cowboy backdooring Nipsey Hussle after his death. Give me 500 likes and I'll drop it ASAP.
Dang, toxic media. All right, man, we up out here to the next one, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. More of this good content on the red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. And it's free. Avenue Angel Tweets free.